Welcome to VINDAL'S Academy. Let us look at this equation, which is exponential equation. And remember that these can be found in my TikTok account, YouTube, Instagram, and other social media platforms. All right. So if you look at this equation, is actually called exponential equation because the powers are a function. They are all function. That means the powers include a known number. For example, if I have things like 2 raised to power 3, this can be called index or power. But if it's given as 2 raised to power maybe x, it is called exponential because it has a power or of a letter. All right, so let's see how this can be done. I'm going to reduce all of them to the lowest base. For example, 4 can be written as 2 raised to power 2 all raised to power n minus 1. That is the first step, right? Then coming to this 5, we can say that this is 5 raised to power 2n minus 2 because I can't reduce 5 to any lower base. So times, this is 10, which is given as 10 raised to power. I won't write 10. I'm going to write 5 times 2 all raised to power n is equal to 1. So this is the first thing. Let's keep going. I'm going to have that this is 2 raised to power 2n minus 2 because 2 is multiplying n and also 2 is going to multiply minus 1. So this is times 5 raised to power 2n. All right, let me break them down. Okay, let me finish with this. Minus 2 times 5 raised to power n times 2 raised to power n equal to 1. All right, I'm going to add according to law of indices. Law of indices said if they are the same base, their powers can be added. Remember this 2 raised to power 2n minus 2 is going to go with this 2. So let me take them one step before the other. So I'm going to have that 2 raised to power 2n minus 2 times 2 raised to power n. These 2 and these 2, they are going together. Then this is going to be times 5 raised to power 2n minus 2, right? Times 5 raised to power n equal to 1. So I have grouped 2 by 2. 2 and 2 will go together, and 5 and 5 will go together. So now that I have achieved the same base, multiplying, their powers will be added. What is the base? Base is the number that is carrying the one on top. The one on top is called the power, while the one down is called the base. All right, let's add them. I'm going to have 2 raised to power 2n minus 2 plus n. This is times 5 raised to power 2n minus 2 plus n equal to 1. So I'm having that 2 raised to power, this is 2n is going to be 3n minus 2 times 5 raised to power 3n minus 2. Remember what I did? I said 2n plus 1n is going to give me 3n. Minus 2 will be brought down because minus 2 cannot add with n because 2 does not have n. They are not the same letter, they can add. The same thing happens here. 2n plus n is 3n, then minus 2. Then this is equal to 1. Now remember, their base, their powers are the same thing. So they can be grouped in 1. They are kind of the same thing. It's just like you having 2 raised to power 3 times 4 raised to power 3. It can be written as this. 2 times 4 all raised to power 3. Just like this. And just like this. I can do that to this one. Since they are having the same power, it will now be, can you guess? 2 times 5 all raised to power 3n minus 2. It is equal to 10 raised to power 0. I know why. Because anything raised to power 0 is 1. 10 raised to power 0 is something as 1. So instead of writing 1, I'll write 10 raised to power 0. Why should I do this? Because I know that 2 times 5 is something as 10 right now. 2 times 5. So 2 times 5 is going to be 10 raised to power 3n minus 2 is equal to 10 raised to power 0. Now, the reason I have to bring this to a base of 10 is because it's an exponential equation. And when the base of the both sides are the same, then you can equate the powers. So I'm going to say that 3n minus 2 is equal to 0. So at this point, I can say that 3n is equal to 2 because 2 is plus here. It has to go here and become plus. I mean, it's minus here. It has to go here and become plus. Or you simply say adding 2 to both sides of the equation. So having 3n is equal to 2 all over 3. That is the value of n. If you go back to this equation right now and put n in this place, n is 2 over 3. Also put n here as 2 over 3 and put n here as 2 over 3 and do a very good justice of your solution. You will definitely have 1. That is how this is solved. Remember, in my TikTok and in my YouTube channel that I still answer the same name, VINDAL'S Academy. Always don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it. Have a nice time.